Amazon product launch is not just a great listing, bullet points, A+ content, etc. It's a whole lot more, including Amazon advertising, which could either make or break your product launch. My name is Vadim. We run a small boutique Amazon PPC agency for brands selling on Amazon. We've launched over 100 listings at this point across supplements, home and kitchen, dining, etc. And I wanted to discuss with you the mindset of a successful product launch and what does unsuccessful product launch looks like, including all of the mistakes that sellers make. Now, let's get this right. You already have a good listing, you've spent a lot of time on R&D, launching your product, sourcing your product, getting samples, your listing is on point, you've spent a lot of time on photography, etc. on your A+ content. So there is still a lot of nuances to get this product launched on Amazon correctly. And a lot of these nuances are hidden in Amazon advertising. The very first question you should be asking yourself is, how much budget do we have? Are you like a supplement seller that has $1,000 a day to launch this product? Because it's so competitive and the cost per clicks are super high. Or are you a new seller who is new to Amazon and you're just starting out, who has $100 a day to launch this product? Now, depending on what you answer, there is going to be a couple of scenarios that you take. And assuming you take a more conservative approach, now the next question we are asking ourselves, what is our product? What are the most relevant keywords here? Now, I'm gonna go and share my screen with you, showing you this product right here. Now, this is a listing I found selling portable home gym strength training equipment. If you're launching this listing, there is a couple of scenarios you can take, depending again how much budget you have. You have a lot of budget, you have less budget, there is different ways to launch it. Now, what I want to emphasize here is we could go ahead and we could launch 50 campaigns to start video ads, auto campaigns, everything that's Amazon offering us. You can go ahead and launch this, and this is a mistake that sellers make. Now, the whole purpose of the launching of the product is you have to consider it as a training period of for Amazon. Now, Amazon is getting better over time with understanding your listing, etc. But the whole point of PPC is training Amazon algorithm to understand what you're actually selling. And I also see that's a mistake that people make. It's like a common school of thought nowadays. But a lot of people advise it on the forums is setting up auto campaigns right from the beginning. Now, that could work for some of the products, or if you really don't care about your margins. But what you notice is that by setting up auto campaigns at the very launch, Amazon will get you a lot of garbage clicks. That still has very little idea of what your product is or what keywords are going to work for your product. Now, if I was the owner of this listing, this is what my keywords include: exact match type, resistance bands for home, resistance training equipment for home, all-in-one gym including resistance band for home. Very long tail, yet keywords that have some kind of search volume. I would launch these keywords in exact match type, and I would also include the most relevant phrases, and I would launch them in broad match modified. So broad match modified is just an extension of broad match, except it's very targeted. By adding plus symbols before each keyword, you're forcing Amazon to include all of these keywords in the search terms. Now, next question is, what ad types do we use to launch this product? So that is a fact that video ads, they do not contribute to any organic rank whatsoever. It's been tested on multiple accounts that our agency manages. And so the right ad types to use are the most common and battle-tested sponsored product campaigns. So sponsored product keywords targeting the specific products in exact match type and broad match modified to build relevancy very quick. And now, when you're launching these keywords and campaigns, there is a lot of signals that you need to pay attention to, such as how your organic rank is moving, what kind of conversion you're getting from PPC, etc. And I'll show you what a successful product launch looks like. This is one of the clients that had a new product recently sent to Amazon, and you can see how it's going. These are all the top keywords in his niche that he is most relevant for. And it took us about 10 days to build relevancy and to do it very quick. And this is how advertising looks like. And as you can see, there is only 6 campaigns here, and this is the whole mindset of a successful product launch. So what we are dealing here with is extremely targeted PPC, very relevant keywords, and just running aggressive advertising on a few relevant keywords where you can build relevancy fast. And the signals you're looking for is my organic rank moving? So the very first signal is, am I getting good conversion from advertising? And I've made a separate video talking about product pricing and conversion rates. But the general idea is, if your product is selling for $10 or less, you should be getting 30% conversion on or more at the launch. If you're selling a $30 product, it should be at least 10%. Anything under 10% conversion rate from advertising, and unless your product is over $100, is an issue. And I recommend pausing these campaigns unless you cannot find any more keywords with high conversion. So for the launch, we are showing high conversion with our advertising. We're continuously showing Amazon this is our product, it's converting well, and that sends a signal to Amazon to rank us on page 1, which is exactly what's happening here. Now, this is a mistake that people are making, that I see. They're not paying attention to data. They launch campaigns blindly. They put top auto campaigns on top of this, and then they're wondering, okay, my sales, they were growing, now they're stuck, where do I move forward? And now the way to move forward is to setting up more exact targeting campaigns, broad much modified on the search terms that have already converted. So you keep reinforcing that relevancy on the keywords where Amazon sees you as a good product, and as a reward Amazon promotes you on these keywords. Now, this is a video that this is a mindset that you need to take, even as a new seller or as an experienced seller. The whole point of launch is training Amazon and reinforcing the relevancy, and then it all comes into place.